Spirituality cannot be taught on an empty stomach. Swami Vivekanand. Book name खाद्यान्न संकट और उसका समाधान. Problem of food shortage and its solutions. Why do we have so much malnourishment in India despite every fourth person being a farmer? Why should we eat more vegetables than grains? For a country with the highest proportion of arable land area, where almost 60% of total land is being used as agricultural land, it is not a matter of pride to import food grains. There must be something wrong somewhere that made us insufficient to feed our own citizens. Our agricultural imports are still very high, and there are countries in the world that are much smaller in size than India but are self sufficient, while we are still looking outwards for our domestic consumption, which is not something to be proud of. We celebrated 50 years of Green Revolution a few years ago, though we are in a much better situation than we were before the Green Revolution and have grown from a hand to mouth economy to becoming one of the world's leading exporters. Our agricultural imports are on a rising curve. One should understand that importing fruit grains is not suitable for us in many ways. Not only it digs a hole in our foreign reserves, it also affects the farmers adversely. The money that could have been used in other developmental works, uplifting the societal living standards, increasing the disposable income of medium and small scale farmers. Unfortunately, we are not blessed with good neighbors and are always at loggerheads with them in one way or the other. If we are so highly dependent on imports with a supply chain that can become fragile during wartime, which has happened in the past, it possesses a severe threat of crippling the economy. From the world wars, the world has learned its lesson, the brutal way that food front is no less than a war front strategy, and one would not be wrong in saying that strategies these days are built around the food front only. Glad to present a book that speaks on fundamentals around how to be self-sufficient in this regard. Few excerpts from the book. You Can't Sing on an Empty Stomach. Once Swami Vivekanand was delivering a lecture on supremacy of Hinduism in Chicago. The lecture was very informative and was based on meticulous research performed on minute details which hypnotized the audience. The lecture was still going on when an American asked Swamiji that if your religion is so paramount, why don't you teach it to your fellow citizens? What is the need of teaching it here in America? Swami Vivekanand immediately replied that Britishers looted us so much that my citizens are not in a position to understand the religion and its importance. Their need of the hour is bread and not religion. नहीं संभव भूखे भजन. एक बार स्वामी विवेकानंद शिकागो में हिंदू धर्म की सर्वोपरि पर व्याख्यान दे रहे थे. उनका भाषण बड़ा दार्शनिक था. गहन तथ्यों और सूक्ष्म से सूक्ष्म तत्वों का उन्होंने ऐसा सुंदर विश्लेषण किया कि श्रोता मंत्रमुग्ध हो गए. अभी भाषण पूरी तरह समाप्त नहीं हुआ था कि एक अमेरिकन ने खड़े होकर पूछा, महाशय, यदि आपका धर्म इतना व्यापक और विशाल है तो आप अपने भारतीयों को क्यों नहीं धर्मनिष्ठ बनाते? अमेरिका वालों को धर्म सिखाने की ऐसी क्या आवश्यकता पड़ी? स्वामी जी ने तत्काल जवाब दिया, भारतवर्ष को अंग्रेज़ों ने इतना गरीब बना दिया कि अब वे धर्म को समझने की स्थिति में नहीं रहे. उन्हें आज धर्म की नहीं, रोटी की आवश्यकता है. The farmers should lead the food front. Given the current situation, if we understand the scenario in today's time, we can interpret that the farmers should now lead from the front to align their yield with country's long-term strategy. The term has now come that one should think beyond profit and orient with nationalistic priorities. The excess supply of cash crops should be avoided in order to create a balance between demand and supply instead of focusing on personal benefits. अन्न मोर्चा किसान संभाले. राष्ट्र संकट से गुजर रहा है. सभी क्षेत्रों में युद्ध स्तर पर तैयारियां चल रही हैं. तो किसान को भी चाहिए कि वो अन्न मोर्चे पर किसी से पीछे न रहे। अब उन्हें धन की दृष्टि से फसलों की आवश्यकता का परित्याग करना चाहिए। Collective farming. Those farmers whose land size is not large usually invest a lot of time in their land, but the yield is not proportionate to the efforts put in. In such a scenario, everyone should adopt a collective farming strategy. Not everyone can afford all the necessary tools and equipments cattle required for farming. Still, if a collaborative farming strategy is adopted, it will eliminate all these problems and provide more considerable workforce as well. The farmers who have small land parcels but are not aligned with this strategy should explore other business options instead of wasting the land. सामूहिक कृषि. जिन किसानों के पास छोटी जोतें होती हैं वो अपना सारा समय उसी में बर्बाद कर देते हैं। ऐसे किसानों को सामूहिक रूप से खेती करनी चाहिए। छोटे किसानों के पास साधनों का भी अभाव रहता है, पर सम्मिलित कृषि से ये समस्या दूर हो जाती है। कृषि के लिए यंत्र, बैल तथा कई अडमियों की व्यवस्था हो जाने से छोटी जोतों से भी लाभदायक परिणाम उपलब्ध हो सकते हैं। पर जो लोग सामूहिक व्यवस्था में राजी न हों, उन्हें थोड़ी ज़मीन दबाकर रखने की अपेक्षा कोई अन्य व्यवसाय कर लेना चाहिए। Few topics covered in the book: food scarcity and its solution, the first and foremost responsibility of the masses, herb is a good complement for grains, vegetarian food.